welcome to Tweet of the Week, and this week we are going to be talking about one of my favorite subjects, math. And I am joined by the math specialist from West Frederick Middle School, Mr. Joe Hinson. Thank you so much for being here and for tweeting about the exciting things happening at West Frederick Middle School.
Of course, thank you, Dr. Alpin, for having me here this morning.
So tell us a little bit about your tweet and why you chose to send that out and share that news.
So at West Frederick Middle School, we've been blessed this year to be one of the middle schools that has gone one-to-one. And so every student in our building either has access to an FCPS Chromebook or they can choose to bring their own device. And so that has been an exciting experience for us as a math department because we continue to look for ways to have high engagement and wonderful lessons for students that challenge them and motivate them, specifically aligned to the Common Core curriculum. And so that's been a fun experience, sitting down with teachers and talking about ways to motivate students with technology, because we know that it's what they need to be successful.
And your tweet had to do with students working with the 10 Marks program. Can you tell people a little bit about what that does for our students?
Of course. So the tweet that I shared actually involves Performance Matters, which is an assessment tool that we have for students to complete assessments digitally. We also have 10 Marks, and 10 Marks is a digital tool that teachers can assign work based on curriculum standards that they are either just going into from an instructional standpoint, or they can assign work for students to review. And so the wonderful thing about 10 Marks is we have access to assign work that are prerequisite skills. And so knowing your students, of course, we know that that's important. Mm-hmm. And so being able to be in tune to the needs of your students and choosing assignments that will tap into those skills that they need to be successful with the on-grade level standards, or also being able to extend the learning for students that have already shown mastery. And so what I was able to observe in not just one classroom, but in 7th and 8th grade classrooms, I was able to see a station rotation model where there were some students that were completing Performance Matters to show understanding with curriculum that they'd already been taught. There were students that were accessing 10 Marks to get the remedial support that they needed for standards that they were struggling with. And they were also getting enriched and challenged with above grade level work. And then we still had the direct instruction piece. So there were classroom teachers that were meeting with small group students and doing student conferencing and talking about common misconceptions. And so for me, it was just exciting to be able to see that. Again, not just in one classroom, but an initiative that we've been focusing on in the entire department, and being able to see that in 3 7th grade classrooms and then 2 8th grade classrooms. I just had to send out a tweet about it.
Because that tweet embodies what we mean when we talk about high quality instruction for each and every student, and the power of being able to individualize, meet students where they are. And it's not just about the technology, it's also about the interaction with the teachers and the teachers knowing the right direction to point the students in for using technology. So thank you, Joe, because your tweet supports everything we're about as we talk about engaging our 21st century learners with high quality instruction. So keep on tweeting, and you keep on watching for those tweets that let you know the amazing things happening in Frederick County Public Schools. And I hope you will join us again soon for Tweet of the Week.